My name is Rashin Fahandej. I'm a visual artist and filmmaker and educator. It's an honor to be part of this program and process and project. It's an amazing initiation from the city, and to incorporate, to recognize the language of art and its power, and to be able to implement it within the work in the city. It's really exciting for me. So I want to kind of go directly to the project first, and then I will give you some background about like some of the work that I have done before, and also like where I'm from. So I'm really excited to propose a project with the police department. I was really inspired at our initial meeting with Jennifer McConaughey, which is here now. And they put a team together, and the fact that they were so welcoming in order to kind of to house this project and open up and create this project was really fascinating, and it was great to have a team to kind of bounce back and talk with each other. One of the major issues that came when we were discussing was this issue of perception and trust between the community and the police. And after our initial conversation, I spent a lot of time researching, spending time with communities and community members, a lot of researchers, community providers, and like including ROCA, Less Jail, More Future, the Youth Connect, and many other amazing people. I was like so amazed at like how people are like willing to come and discuss. And so after the after this process, also like I want to, oh, I'm sorry. I totally forgot that I have slides. Not many, but a slide. I think this is kind of, I'll go with this one. So I want to bring your attention to the commissioners, the police commissioner William Evans' quote here. Nothing is more effective to prevent crime and victimization than police officers forging authentic relationships with the residents, youth, and nonprofit and local business owners in their district. And for me, this kind of like forging the authentic relationship and creating trust was very important points to kind of be able to come together and solve city issues. So in my own, give me a minute, I lost my, oops, I'm on my proposals. So in my own work, in my own artistic practice, I've been invested and devoted in creating common spaces to bring the people of diverse background together in order to address social issues. So that's been a prominent kind of thread among all of the projects that I have created. And my work varies from installation to documentary filmmaking and painting, depending on the concept. What I'll take you right into the proposal. So this is another way that I feel about art, that like through art, I'm interested in creating new social dynamic and new social memories. I believe that how media and images that we see define and kind of shape our perception of ourselves, each other, and our realities. And I think, and I'm really interested in bringing media and creating stories and narratives and expanding on the narratives in order to create positive effect and kind of make that ripple. I really think of artists as an initiator and a collaborator. That's why like all of my projects are very involved and in the collaborative process. So going to the project itself, I'm proposing a multi-platform project, and a main component of that would be an online interactive documentary. Also, it will include installations, sound and video projections around city neighborhoods or police stations, and it has 5 different components that they are all come together in the hub of family, love, our personal stories, and that as a common ground. So what I'm proposing to do, as you see that these are kind of working titles, but what I'm trying to do in each one of these areas is that to bring certain divisions of police together with the community members, and the way I think about it is like going inward to our own personal narratives and stories, and then projecting them outward and creating that effect in the neighborhoods. And I'm really interested, so I'll take you through a couple of these to just give an example of what each one of them would do. For example, the first one, which is mother and police officers, what I like to do is to work, so it would be through regular time that I would spend with different divisions of the police officers, and also through community, finding mothers that they are interested, so it would be volunteer-based. And then participants for this would be rapid response unit, community service officers, a school police unit, and walking beat. The other side of that would be mothers. And what I like to do is to have recordings of the officers telling stories about important women in their life, and then having mothers talk about the love of their child and the difficulties of raising a child in the crime-high neighborhoods. And these stories would be activated in different areas in the city paired. And also, I'm interested in creating, installation spaces. That one installation space, people coming together, seeing the work, and also creating workshop around it. The other one, the second one, is Portrait of Fathers, a Lullaby for My Child. So with this one, I like to work with all the fathers in the community that would, and also I've been really thinking about the violence interrupters and the police community officers and how they are trying to connect. Also like bringing community and religious leaders, police patrol, and asking all the men to sing lullabies that they would sing for their child. And then I would like to have temporal, sound installations in hotspot and crime areas in the city. And these acts are small, but I feel like the effect and kind of bringing us back to that emotions is really important to me. Going back to this image again. The other ones, I don't go into it. So the other portion that I would like to create work is inmates and police officers, that they directly work with them, because I think of inmate as, silence part of our community, and I really like to bring that voice out. And I'm really, I've been researching a lot about restorative justice and how we can have that voice out. And I think I don't go into it because we don't have time. But also I'm interested in working with the Family Justice Center and the officers that they work with domestic violence abuse, children abuse, and the fifth part will bring us back to the interactive part that we were talking about, and it is about our city. So this is an interactive online documentary that it will be kind of like a game space. I don't want to say game, but because some people are familiar with it, or if you imagine like a Google map that you can go in and interact and go look at different places. This is a mock-up, so this is just like to give you an idea that like it will. I liked it, the stories to be connected through the locations of the city. So you will be able to zoom in and go to different neighborhoods, and if you click on a neighborhood, it becomes a three-dimensional space that then the stories and narratives will start popping up. And each one of these, if you hover your mouse over it, then the stories will come forward. It gives you more information, and if you like, you can click on them and like experience that space of that particular person. But it's more organic in a way that you would, through one person's story, you would be able to kind of experience, move your mouse around, and be able to see other things that is happening in that kind of closed locality, and maybe experience somebody else. Like, so for example, if this image is a police officer helping somebody or doing something in the community, next to it, it would be, my time is up. Next place, it would be, like one of the kids in the community dancing or like singing their rap. Just to take you quickly through some of the kind of, these are installation works. I come from a minority background, religious minority in Iran that is very much discriminated. So the issues of equality, diversity, women issues, all of them are like close to my heart. And that's why I want to work with the police department, because I feel this is the place that addresses a lot of issues and is in direct relationship. This is a documentary that I just finished the production of it. There are portrait documentaries, a series I'm working on. So I'll just show you like some images of those. And this is another set of installation spaces that I have created. And many, many thanks to the amazing people that I have met already. It's been an amazing process. So many inspiring individuals in the community and in the departments. Thank you so much.